What's going on, guys? Thanks for stopping by for another video. Just got back from C2E2 2019 Comic Con yesterday. Figured I'd share a little bit of my experiences with you. It was a blast, yet again. This was the third year in a row that I went with my friends. My favorite part, starting off, was there again, just hanging out with my girlfriend, Zoe, and my buddies. Going through all that craziness and seeing all the sights and celebrities and all that. So that was a lot of fun. It was the first year going for a couple of my friends. So that was kind of cool to see their reaction to all of that. It was fun for me just obviously looking at Marvel Legends and all the toys and merchandise that the vendors were selling, all the fantastic art in Artist Alley. Meeting new celebrities and tuning in for panels and stuff. I mean, the list goes on and on. It's hard to really find a favorite. But as far as a disappointment, I can't say there was too much of that. Before the con started, we were supposed to get Matt Smith as a guest celebrity, and unfortunately he bailed on that. So that was a big disappointment for me. A huge Matt Smith fan, big Doctor Who fan. But we did have David Tennant, so I did get to see him from afar. Didn't get to see him in a panel or autograph or anything like that, unfortunately, but at least I got to see him from afar, so I can say that. Another minor disappointment, I guess, if we're nitpicking, was the panel for Amy Jo Johnson, the original Pink Power Ranger. It was just a little lackluster. She didn't really seem very knowledgeable about her character, since it's been almost 25 years since the show was on, which, it's understandable to a degree, but minor nitpick. It was still really great to see her and, hear what she had to say about the other projects she was working on, too. Something I would change about the con, this was my third year going, so I definitely knew what to expect. This was their 10th anniversary, so that was kind of cool to be there for that. There was definitely a little bit more hype. I feel like they really upped it up a notch in terms of the celebrity guests, or at least the celebrity guests they were trying to get. That was cool. Other things I would change, the C2E2 app, it leaves something to be desired, especially the map. Is not the most intuitive. You're trying to find a vendor that you really liked. Like, I was scoping out a lot of different action figures, so I was making notes as far as which booths they were at. And, you zoom in on the app, and you can't really read the numbers, so that's frustrating. There's a lot of places I couldn't revisit because it was, the convention's so big, and I couldn't find them again, unfortunately. And, a couple of my friends mentioned that too, getting some time updates as far as the capacities on some of the panels, if they're 50% full or whatever, that would be a cool addition to the app. A little more communication, I guess, as far as what's going on would be better. And then maybe, I thought it'd be cool, especially for people that are going to the con every year, if they got maybe some sort of slight discount, in your, if you went last year, maybe get a discount on the pass next year, because those things are expensive. It all adds up. So I don't know, maybe some sort of loyalty pass or something. I don't know. But as far as other stuff that happened, seeing 3 voice actors from Overwatch was awesome. I got to see Sombra, Ash, and Mercy, which was super cool. Another one of my favorite parts was just seeing my buddy James get an autograph from his main Sombra, and we both got booped, and he got 2 autographs, and that was pretty cool. My girlfriend Zoe had a close encounter with Ash. She walked right past us. I didn't even notice, but she was on her way to Twisted Tunes, and I didn't even see her walk past us, but she was inches away from us, so that was kind of neat. She's super cool. I tuned in for the Twisted Tunes panel, which was fun. What else? Oh, we ate some good food outside of the panel, or outside of the convention, rather. Went to Burger Point again for the second time, and Pisano's again for the second time. Good burgers and pizza. Can't complain there. I did pick up a couple Marvel Legends there on the third day. You can kind of see them behind me, far away. I got Hela from Thor Ragnarok and Nebula from Guardians of the Galaxy. So I've been eyeballing those for a long time online. Never seen them out in the wild, so I was super excited to see those. I got a bit of a discount on Hela, $5 off. Paid 35 for it, so not too bad. I was excited about that. Got those. We also got a couple mystery boxes. Got a bunch of cool Overwatch, Resident Evil stuff in those. So that was cool. Getting back to the actual convention itself, I did get to see John Barrowman, the guy who plays Captain Jack in Doctor Who, and I forget his character's name in Arrow, but man, he was very energetic. His panel, wow, he's definitely a showman. He came in walking in with a sparkly TARDIS suit with white sequins on it, and he had high heels on, and then, during the Q&A, he had somebody come up, and he let him wear a couple of his extra heels, and they walked down the runway, right down the stage runway style with the music blaring, turning, spinning, hamming it up, and it was quite a spectacle, and you could just tell he was just having a blast. Everybody in that room, it was packed. It was in the main stage, which I was surprised, like, dang, what, is this guy really, is it really going to be that full? And it was packed. It was standing room only when I got in there, so it was pretty cool to see him in all of that. That was definitely a highlight for sure. I did get to see Paul Rudd, Ant-Man himself, from afar. I was bummed that I didn't get to see him a little bit closer. A few of my friends, Heidi Colton, Eder, they got to get some photo ops with him, so those are super cool. But I got to see him from afar. I didn't get into the panel, the Clueless reunion panel, which I didn't care about that dynamic of it, but it would have been nice to hear him talk a little bit. But that's okay. What else? Oh, so I guess four of the five existing Power Rangers were there. I saw Kimberly, which is awesome. Amy Jo. Her autograph line was super long, so that was a thing. What else? Zach and Billy were there again. I guess I didn't see them because they weren't in the autograph. They didn't have their own autograph line this year, but I'm blanking on his name. Austin St. John was supposed to be there too. I didn't get to see him, so I was a little bummed about that. I guess they had their own booth somewhere on the show floor doing stuff there. I could not find it. There was another bummer about the app and the website. I just couldn't find everything that I wanted to find. So I didn't get to see Jason, unfortunately, but hey, I got to see Kimberly, and I saw JDF 3 years ago. So, I can't complain too much there. Oh, let's see, what else? Twisted Tunes, I did tune in for that. It was fun. It was probably my least favorite out of the 3 years so far. I don't know what it was about it. It just wasn't, maybe it was just the content of what they were going over. Let's see, last year I think it was Ferris Bueller's Day Off. This seems Christmas Vacation, I want to say. I don't know. I didn't stay for the whole panel, but it was fun, still, nonetheless. Hearing Nolan North, Nathan Drake, and the plethora of other voice characters that he's done over the years. So that was cool to hear him, and the Pinky Brain guys, just everybody was on that panel. That was fun. I'm glad I tuned in for that. Didn't get to see Clark Gregg from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so slightly bummed, but not too bad on that. I think he had to cut down his stay to one day instead of the full weekend, if I'm not mistaken. But seeing all the cosplayers, always a highlight. Definitely saw a lot of cool ones. The list goes on and on about that, on that. Wish I would have taken a few more pictures this year, but I was just kind of more scoping out the toys this year than in prior years. So I did get to see one of my favorite artists in Artist Alley again, Megan Laura. She does a lot of cool Doctor Who art and a lot of other fan art. So I talked to her a little bit about Artist Alley, because hopefully in the future, Zoe and I will get our own booth and try that out, see how that goes. So yeah, C2E2 2019 was a blast yet again. Hopefully I'll get to go next year. Definitely recommend it if you've never gone before. and let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.